If you're struggling with the waiter tray position on your serve, or even if you just want to take your serve to the next level, you're in the right place. My name is Jeff Salzenstein, founder of Tennis Evolution, former top 100 ATP pro, aka the serve surgeon, because I'm so focused on the attention to detail and helping people transform their serves worldwide. And this is what I do on and off the court in seminars and in lessons. Let's get into it right now with the waiter tray concept. How do we fix it? How do we correct it? Now, the thing we have to realize first with the waiter tray is we have to have the right grip, we have to have the correct first move, and we have to be able to get into a solid trophy position. But now, what happens after that prep phase? What's the next layer to this? What do we have to be aware of? Now, the next part of the serve is the racket drop position after the trophy position. So once you're here, once you're in this position, this is when it's time to relax and drop the racket like this. Okay, so your legs are going to be pushing up, and that's when the racket is going to drop. All right, a lot of players struggle with this racket drop position. So in order to avoid the waiter tray, again, we have to get that prep set up correctly first. But now, with the racket drop, what we have to make sure we're doing is that we take all tension out of the hand and we're holding the racket correctly. Not only do we have a continental grip, but we need the heel of the hand off the racket because a lot of players are gripping really tight. They get into this position right here, and then the racket never drops. It gets to about this position right here. So what I do is I have players actually hold the racket in this fashion like this, where there's fingers off of the grip. And now the racket can drop behind the body. When players squeeze with a forehand grip or with a continental grip, if you have a forehand grip, you're not going to be able to drop the racket dead in the water. But if you have a continental grip, you still might not be able to grip the racket. You still may be opening the racket face like this. We got to make sure we're totally relaxed. So hold the racket lower and be aware of your grip tension. A lot of players, again, are squeezing too tight up to contact. So we start with the relaxation first with the racket drop. Next, we have to focus on the swing path. If you get into this waiter tray position like this, guess where your racket's going to go? Forward. That's what many players, especially at the recreational level, those that are trying to ascend to the high performance level, they're just poking that ball forward. They're just pushing that ball forward like this. Again, it starts with the grip. But even with a continental grip, there's players that slice around the ball and they actually swing forward. What we want to do is we want to change the swing path. So essentially, once you get to this position, where's the racket going to go from here? It's not going to go forward now because you're in the correct position. If you're here in the waiter tray, you can't go this direction. You have to go forward. Okay, so that's why it's important to find this elbow the enemy, this trophy position, so that when you swing, you can feel like you go in this direction. Okay, as a lefty, I'm going from right to left more. As a righty, I would be going from left to right. Okay, so I'll show you how that looks right now. So when I swing, this would be the push going forward. Okay, that's the common serve, again, at the more recreational level, 3-5, 3-5 level. Now you want to go 4-0, 4-5 and beyond. We get in that continental grip. In our swing path, we've got to get the shoulder turn, we've got to get the trophy position. Our swing path is up and over our head. So we're swinging from this position over to the side more. We're almost making more of a circle. That's where the pronation comes in, and then we can come through after. It's not as much of a forward swing. It's an up and over swing. I'll do that again. Okay, the swing path goes from I'm here. The swing path goes this direction, and then it comes around. So again, it's almost like a circle over the head. It's not as pronounced with a flatter serve. With a kick serve, you're going to feel that even more. Okay, so finally, what will bring all this together is actually working on a new type of finish, a new type of follow through. The swing path will improve and your waiter tray will improve if you start to finish on the same side of the body in a drill-like format. So when you swing, you finish on this side of the body. I have players swing very slow and actually bring the racket over on this side of the body. I know it sounds crazy because, again, for years, especially the waiter tray folks, are going forward. Everything is forward. You actually want to go up and over, and then I have players come over to this side of the body. The addendum here, of course, is if you have any type of pain in the shoulder or if that doesn't feel right, please immediately stop. I'm not interested in injuries, but if you do this correctly, it actually can feel pretty good. Okay, I'm going really slow. I have the racket control, and I'm finishing on this side of the body. This ensures that the swing path starts to change. If I can give you one tip today on the serve that will help with the swing path, start to finish on the same side of the body. As soon as you go forward and through, you're still perpetuating or using the same swing path you've always had that makes you stay with more of that waiter tray position, that slice serve position, the slice serve type of motion. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. We went over the racket drop or the relaxation at the racket drop, right? Rackets dropping here. We went over the swing path, swinging up and over the head instead of forward towards the court. Big change in swing path. Can only be done with a continental grip. Can't really be done with a forehand grip. And finally, we talked about the finish to support that swing path. Focus on those three things as you move into the contact point when you hit the ball, and then after the swing is over, bring it all together and you can solve that waiter prey problem and also many of your other problems that you might be having with your serve. My name is Jeff Salzenstein, founder of Tennis Evolution. Thanks so much for your time today. Subscribe to the channel. We've got more content on the way. Turn on your notifications. Give us a thumbs up if you like this one. Also, click the link below if you want to learn the 3 serve myths. It's a free gift I'm giving, the 3 serve myths that are killing serves all over the world. I don't want you to fall for these myths. I don't want you to keep making the same mistakes over and over again. Click the link below or somewhere in this video. We're going to help you with your serve. We're going to help you transform it. We're committed to that. We'll see you at the next video. Thanks for your time.